Hey there, welcome to this short practice to help you unwind at the end of a long day of work. All you're going to need is your yoga mat and 10 minutes of your time. So let's get started in a comfortable seated position. You want to make sure your spine is tall. You want to be awake, alert, yet relaxed. Let's keep our eyes shut and turn our attention inwards towards our breath for a few moments. And after a few moments of the centering, let's bring our palms together. We'll rub them to generate some warmth and use that warmth to cup our closed eyelids and massage our face. And let's get straight into our movements. We'll inhale to take our arms up towards the ceiling and exhale to bring them back down. Let's do this a total of 4 times. We're going to inhale, coordinating the movement of the arms with the breath. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the arms back down. You can also follow your fingertips with your gaze, making sure you stay focused on your practice rather than getting distracted by anything happening around us. And after we lift our hands up for the 5th time, let's bring the right palm down in line with the right hip. We'll slide it straight out and take that elbow down towards the floor. The left hand can go up towards the ceiling, or it can extend alongside the left ear. Here we want to make sure that left hip continues to stay down on the mat, and we want to open our chest up towards the ceiling. We'll stay here a total of 5 breaths. And then let's inhale to press into that right palm, come back to center, and repeat this on the left side. So we're going to slide that left arm out, take the left elbow down towards the mat, and stretch open the right side of our trunk. We want to make sure the right side of the hips are not lifting off the mat. And for 5 breaths, we're going to keep trying to open that chest up towards the ceiling. And then we inhale to press that left palm into the mat to return to center so that we can go into our spinal twists. We'll start by twisting towards the right, using the back of the left palm against the right knee to twist a little bit deeper, looking back over that right shoulder. And as we inhale, we'll come back to center and exhale to twist towards the left. This time, that's the back of our right palm that's pushing against the left knee. Using that leverage of the hand against the leg to twist a little bit more, remembering to continue breathing through this twist. With the next inhale, let's come back to center and let's exhale to place both palms towards the right so that we can bring our knees onto the mat and come into our tabletop position for 4 repetitions of our cow and cat. So we're going to inhale to arch the spine into our cow and exhale to curl into our cat. Let's try to initiate this movement from the cervical spine, that's the neck. Every time we inhale, we're going to create space in the front of our body, taking the chin away from the chest and the chest away from the navel. And as we exhale, we'll create space at the back of our spine. As we inhale for the 5th time, we're going to stay in our cow, tuck our toes in, and exhale to push back into our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We'll take a few breaths to get comfortable here, walk our dog if we need to. And with the next inhalation, we step the right foot forward to come all the way up into our warrior 1. Here we're going to exhale to extend the leg and bring the arms down, and inhale to go back into our warrior 1 with the right knee bent and the arms up and overhead. Let's repeat this a total of 4 times, using the inhale to get into our warrior 1 and the exhale to extend the leg and bring the arms down. And the 5th time that we come into our warrior 1, We'll just use the exhale to fold from the hips, bring the chest towards the thigh, and stay here for 5 full breaths. It's perfectly fine if your chest doesn't reach the thigh. We just want to start the bend from the hips and stay there for 5 full breaths. And then we inhale to come all the way back up and just turn over towards the left leg so that we can repeat this on the left side. Again, we're inhaling for our warrior one and exhaling to extend the front leg and bring the arms down. And the 5th time we bend into this warrior one on the inhale, we'll use the following exhale to fold from the hips, drop the chest towards the left thigh, relax the head and neck as well. Stay strong here as we hold for 5 full breaths. With the next inhale, we come back into our warrior one, step the back foot forward, and we'll initiate a roll down to the floor starting from the neck. We'll keep our knees soft, tuck the chin in, let the shoulders come down, and let the vertebrae collapse one at a time until we end up into our full Uttanasana. Here, let's inhale to lift the chin up for our Ardha Uttanasana, and then bend our knees completely so that we can come all the way down onto the mat. To prepare for our Setubandasan, our small bridge. Here, let's keep the heels digging into the mat. We'll inhale to lift the hips up and exhale to bring them back down. Again, we can use the support of the palms against the mat to lift up. And we're going to repeat this 4 times, lifting up on the inhale and coming back down on the exhale. And once you're done, you can hug your knees into your chest, extend both arms out in line with your shoulders, and drop both knees to your right and turn over to look at your left fingertips. We're going to stay in this supine twist for 5 full breaths, keeping the eyes shut if it's comfortable. And after these 5 breaths, let's switch sides. So now our knees are dropping towards the left and our chin turns over towards the right. Once again, we'll keep our eyes shut here if it's comfortable and continue to keep that right shoulder pressing down into the mat. Once again, we'll bring our knees back to center. On the next exhale, we can also lift our nose up towards the knee so that we're curling into a tight ball and stretching the back of the neck as well. Feel free to take any other counter poses of your choice and then make your way into any resting position for today. So you can go all the way into Shavasana, extending both legs out in front of you, letting the ankles fall naturally to either side, and keeping the palms alongside the body, facing up towards the ceiling. In case this is uncomfortable for your lower back, feel free to bend your knees. And in whatever position we are, we'll try to relax the forehead, the lower jaw, the eyelids. Make sure we're letting go of all the tension that might have accumulated in our bodies through the day. Whenever you're ready, you can bend your knees, turn over to any one side, and use the support of your palms to come into a seated position. Here you can choose to rub your palms together, using that warmth to massage your face, neck, shoulders, and any other part of the body that needs it. Thank you for joining us in this practice.